after going through decades of shit, I finally got approved for my social security disability for having Asperger's syndrome, which is a very good thing. But the bullshit that I had to go through to get to this point was fucking horrible. It goes back to the days when I was in high school, and I talked about, and I wanted to get a car and start driving. And I told my parents to stop treating me like I was a fucking retard and let me start driving. And they told me that driving privileges involves responsibilities, and they told me that I need to get a job. And dealing with employment would turn out to be one of the biggest anxiety, ulcer-producing nightmares that I would ever have to face. I decided to take a class in cooperative education, which was a class which would teach me about employment, and it would mean that I would get a job so I would be earning some money. But my job coordinator, Barb, knew that I had some type of disability, so she had me work at a sheltered workshop where most of the people were retarded. And there's a huge difference between being retarded and having Asperger's syndrome. I finally got a job at a woman's clothing store after Barb told me that it would be such a great fit for me, but it turned out to be a massive anxiety-producing fucking nightmare from hell, and I hated every fucking minute of that job, except during the moments when I got my paycheck. They had me doing maintenance and cleaning work and washing mirrors and climbing ladders, and it was so fucking hot in that store. Barb called me to tell me that the manager said that I was a good worker, but I was too slow and I didn't take enough initiative. Furthermore, the manager who I worked for was this fucking cunt who expected me to know how to do things without bothering to teach me how to do it, and she was too chicken shit to tell me how well I was doing, except through Barb. I noticed that the manager of that store enjoyed reading Cosmopolitan magazine, and that was back in the days when I was duped into believing that people who read Cosmopolitan magazine were cool, all because Archie Bunker said that it was a left-wing pinko magazine. I was so naive back in 1981. To make matters worse, my mother worked in the high school cafeteria, and she told me that Barb was exacerbated with me, and all that did was to make me realize that Barb was a fucking cunt. My mother told me that a retarded person could do my job better than me. Of course a retarded person could do better. Retarded people are good at following orders and obeying this evil and corrupt system of shit, and they are too stupid to realize that this world sucks. That fucking cunt fired me from that job, and Barb told me that I should go to a vocational school during my final semester in high school because she didn't think that I would be able to get and keep another job, and then I wouldn't be able to graduate from that fucking shithole. I strongly suspect that Barb was a lesbian because she was very butch, and she talked like a man. There's nothing wrong with being a lesbian, but there is something wrong with being a fucking cunt. Instead of telling me to be a conformist, Barb should have come out of the closet, and she should have been a defiant lesbian. She should have talked openly about how much she enjoyed it when her girlfriend ate on her pussy during a lesbian sex act. I think that Barb would have understood my struggles, but people that know about Asperger's syndrome back then, but that's no excuse. Barb should have gotten into a time machine and traveled to the year 2012, and then traveled back to 1981. And which meant she would have realized that it was all because I had Asperger's syndrome. I went to a technical college and get some job training with doing bank reconciliations through a temp agency who I worked for, and I worked for this old lady. Whenever I had a question, she would walk away before giving me a chance to learn. That supervisor was an arrogant, impatient fucking cunt. If that's not all, she was blowing a lot of farts when she was around me, and they were really stinky and smelly ones, too. After being there for only a few days, I come home to hear a message on my answering machine saying, "You do not need to go back to your assignment tomorrow." My mother was able to understand that I couldn't help a lot of my so-called behavior problems when she found out I have Asperger's syndrome, but then when she told my Aunt Charge, she mentioned that she always thought I was a brat, and she tried to tell her about Asperger's syndrome, and she didn't get it. And I'm sick and tired of that fucking bullshit, and this has caused me to really hate her guts. And her kids were no fucking angels. 2 of her kids were arrested for smoking dope on the beach, although there's nothing wrong with smoking dope every once in a while. But at least 2 of her kids were arrested for drunk driving. And one of them had a severe back injury after he smashed his car into a telephone pole. But because I have the nonconformity disease, Char thinks she has the right to cop an attitude with me. And not only is Char a fucking cunt, but she's a fucking hypocrite as well. I'd like to know what I have Asperger's, but I'd like to know what her excuse is. Char is a devout Catholic, and she actually forced her kids to go to church to indoctrinate them into that Catholic bullshit. No wonder they are so fucked up. I'm willing to bet that the Catholic priest got to stick his dick inside her kids' rectums. Now, the one journey to get on Social Security disability goes back to 2003, which the last major job that I had when I worked for an inventory service, and things were going pretty well until Kathy came along, who was a fucking cunt. I had to listen to her fucking shit for not being fast enough, and she compared me to other workers, and I really hate it when some fucking cunt compares me to other people because I have a disability. On the day that she fired me, I had an extreme temptation to call Kathy a fucking cunt right to her face. And the only thing that held me back is I was afraid that it would fuck up my chances of being able to collect unemployment. I wish that I could have sued her ass for violating the Americans with Disabilities Act, but I couldn't because I wasn't diagnosed, and it took until June 2, 2009 before I was diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome, which happened at the exact same moment that David Carradine hanged himself while he was jerking off, but that's a whole other topic, and I was finally able to get the tedious task of getting my Social Security disability underway. I had my hearing on May 7, 2012, and I was meeting with my attorney, and he had to point out all the horrible, embarrassing weaknesses that I had, and I thought that he was going to coach me on what to say and what not to say to the judge. But my meeting with him was very laid back, and he acted as though I was going to win the case. When I went there, the judge went through my mental health records, and he approved me right away. I am going to use the money to buy a widescreen TV and an iPad so I can look up to see what the dew point is in Florida everywhere I go. I'm way overdue to get some cool new toys. Throughout my life, people have fucked me over for having Asperger's syndrome, but I'm going to be collecting $900 a month just for having Asperger's syndrome, and now the healing process can begin. I'm going to be rich, and I'm moving on up. I'm moving on up to the east side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky. I'm moving on up. I finally got a piece of the pie. It's about time.
Okay, our big storytelling event of the year is coming up